I want to share another story, too, about this other app, the new Brex app. Brex is a fintech app that manages and issues corporate credit cards and other related things for businesses. They recently made some pretty big changes to their product offerings, going from focusing on many credit cards for you to unifying around one card. And they also added a bunch of travel functionality to the app. They already had an excellent app made with Expo and React Native. But Derek Davis and the engineering team at Brex decided to completely rebuild it earlier this year to support all the product changes that they were making. They managed to do this in only 6 weeks with 14 people, which is pretty incredible. One thing I love about this is how it shows the scalability of React. Sometimes adding more people to a software project can slow it down instead of speeding it up. But Brex's approach here got great productivity from people across their whole team. They spent the first 2 weeks building horizontally. That means they built all the components and building blocks that they would use across all the different feature verticals. And by building these in one pass, they were able to create this great consistent look and feel across the entire app. The second 2 weeks, they had product teams dive down into each vertical and build each feature of the app. And then the last 2 weeks was just testing and polishing. But they got the whole thing done in just 6 weeks, which is incredible. During all this, they used EAS as part of their testing process. They built a release candidate app that they distributed through TestFlight that everyone at their company could use, including product managers and marketers and people that weren't developers. This is really important since they found a lot of bugs when people with different roles and different ways of using the app gave it a full workout. When they would make changes and fix bugs, they used Expo's update system to push out new versions of the TypeScript app to everyone, and they could update it by just tapping the logo in the app and verify the fix. We're seeing lots of people use EAS in powerful ways to make their teams work efficiently. The next talk from John Samp will be all about those workflows. And we're going to keep building more workflow enhancements into EAS because we see how much of a difference they can make in speed and quality for development teams. The results of this for Brex were outstanding. We use Brex at Expo, so I know firsthand that the app looks and feels great, and it's really well designed and thought out and executed. Others agree too, since the app has 4.9 and 4.7 stars in the App Store and Play Store. It's pretty amazing that this kind of speed and quality is now possible with React Native.